What up, YouTube? It's your boy Carter TV. You already know, backward part 3, the final part. Let's get it going. Alright, so last time we left off, you feel me? James is in the hospital. Gino got his name cleared and everything. And the backstory was the dude that they ran into at the gym when they was playing ball, and the dude that Gino put down, he was the dude that orchestrated everything because he had some type of obsession with Billy's girl, you feel me? And he also had goals of knocking Gino out the way because Gino was some type of drug dealer, whatever the situation was. And James was somebody who was basically somebody who could get him out of the loop, you feel me? If Gino was in trouble with the law, he called James up because James had good friends in high places, and his good friends in high places helped him out in getting Gino out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the backstory on that. Now, the dude name was Ren. You know what I mean? His name is Ren. He also had his own companions who he wanted to put in place. Now, Ren was a dude who was running for mayor of the city, or whatever the situation was. And through him running for mayor, he had other people who wanted certain parts of the city. You feel what I'm saying? Gino had one part of the city on lock, and one of Ren's friends wanted what Gino had. He wanted what Gino had going on. He wanted Gino's contacts. He wanted all Gino's situation got going on. Ren, all he wanted was Billy's girl. And then Ren had another friend who was shooting for captain in the police station. That's why the captain got killed. You feel what I'm saying? So Ren orchestrated all of this to be mayor and to put people into play so he could get shit going. You feel what I'm saying? So back at the hospital, James was shot and he was out for like 2 days. He came to, Billy and Gino was there and they was filling him in what was going on. So after filling him what was going on and what happened at his crib, James asked him what happened to Amanda, right? Because he showed up at his crib at a valuable time. So Billy basically told him, he was like, I had sex with Amanda and I left at my crib. So the room got silent. So Gino looked at him and James looked at him like, you had sex with her? So Gino was like, you put that bitch to sleep, huh? My man, I didn't even know you had it in you, my boy. I didn't even know you had it in you, my boy. He's like, yeah. He was drinking. And one thing led to another. I was knocking boots. Shorty was wow. Shorty like it all. She was into anal. She was into coping dick. She was into it all, my brother. So he was like, how long you guys been here? He says, we just got back. You know, we had to go home, shower and all that. So James goes, she's still at your crib? It's like, no. James was like, I'm still puzzled because she was the one that kept you occupied from what Brian told me. Yeah, she didn't really fuck with Brian. She basically was like, I'm not really helping. I think you cute. I like you. And fuck Brian. She's the one that told me to go check you, James. She gave me the heads up. That's why I rushed to your crib. Gino was like, yo, thank God you did, bro, cause shit was about to get hectic. And James was like, yo, for real, like, it's been getting hectic for each and every one of us. So they all took a sigh of relief. James was like, what's the play for us now? Gino, they coming for you, which they failed to. Billy, they didn't really take you serious, but you showed up anyway in immaculate good time, and I took a bullet. So what's the play here, gentlemen? What's the play here? Like, what should we do next? Like, then Billy was like, on the real though, we do need to formulate something to look out for each other every chance we get. You know what I mean? Like, this little situation is crazy. You know what I mean? You almost getting killed and blamed for something, and you getting shot, and this motherfucker, all he was coming for is me over a girl that ain't even having my baby. These motherfuckers is crazy. So Gino laughed, and James kind of chuckled, and then Gino broke it when he turned to James. He was like, so when was you going to tell niggas like you was dating a dude, like you was gay? Because this whole time we thought you was into women, you was dating women. Billy said, bro, I said the same shit. And then James was like, yo, honestly, it just happened. I thought I'd give it a try. And look at my first actual boyfriend. Turns out to be a motherfucking killer. He was like, yeah, it's a tough break, boyfriend killer. So they start chuckling, laughing about the situation. So James was like, yeah, I got to get up out of here. I was like, I don't think you're going to be getting out of here no time soon. First of all, you was out for like 2 days. You lost a lot of blood. So they're probably going to keep you in here for about to the end of the week. So James was like, fuck. So James was getting mad phone calls on his phone in regard to what happened and to what's going on in the system and where his job. So, you know, Billy and, you know, filled his job in on what happened and everything. Letting his job know he good, he in good spirits. It was a situation that took apart where they were shooting up in his apartment. So James like, you told him all that? I just told him a delivery guy came and tried to shoot you. That's all I said. I ain't saying nothing else. And that was it. So he's like, I gotta get back to work soon. I gotta figure out what's gonna go on. Gino's like, I gotta hit the block. I definitely gotta see what's going on, see what's what. Like, so visiting hours was over, right? Billy and Gino left. In the midst of them leaving, Brian was sound asleep. It was about 9 o'clock p.m. at night. James get woken up. He get woken up out of his sleep. His TV is on after he done turned it off. He wakes up and Brian is sitting at the side of his bed. So he's like shaking, like, the fuck, Brian? He was like, I know, I'm sorry. Like, I had to play my part in this just to protect you. So James was like, motherfucker, I ain't hearing none of that shit you trying to kick now, nigga. You trying to kill me. You expect me to believe you was protecting me? Is you shitting me? So Brian was like, yes, I do. Like, I do expect you to try somewhat to believe me because I had to play my role to protect you. Like, I loved you. Been in love with you for 2 years. And you think I'm gonna throw 2 years away over for a fake ass mayor trying to run a city? Hell no. I'm not doing that. He was like, James, I really don't believe you. Like, you and your homeboys all that had me and my friend killed. He was like, yeah, that was the plan, is to basically get you out the way. Get you out your, you know, your comfort. You know, I know fighting ain't your strong suit, but you held your own. And he was like, I wasn't worried because I knew Amanda would fall for Billy. The type of Billy guy is, she needs that in her life. So James was like, bro, fuck the sob stories. Why are you really here? What's really going on? Brian was like, I'm sitting here to kill you. Finish the job. Get you out the way permanently. With your connections and higher ups, it can damage Ren. Damage him. I'm gonna have Billy destroy him. Billy's gonna bring the fight to Ren. Then Brian goes, I don't think that's a good idea, fam. Better yet, I think you should get out of here. I'm done talking to you. So Brian was like, stop, you're being stubborn again. Like, just listen to me. This could all, you know, go a good way if we all help each other. He's like, James goes, how you expect me to help somebody that just tried to kill me? Especially somebody who I was supposed to introduce to my brothers, to the guys that I call my brothers. How you expect me to believe anything you say? Huh? Tell me, I'm laid up in the hospital right now. You look well. Cute as shit, but you look well. He said, come on, man. Come on. Don't do this. You look well. He said, I know I look good and shit. I only look good when I'm with you. He was like, motherfucker, I ain't no female. You can't butter me up with that smooth talk. So Brian was like, I can't butter you up with smooth talk, but I can butter you up in other ways. So he started fondling James while he's in the bed. Mind you, James is in the whole hospital gown, no clothes on. He was like, yeah, I know that's still your weakness. So Brian getting rubbing on him and all that, trying to sweet move him over and all that. James get, like, as Brian is fondling him, caressing on him, rubbing on his dick and all that, balls, arousing James up. James kind of hurt himself so he could, like, snap out of it. Like, the gunshot wound. I'm sorry. Just, he said, oh, I'm sorry about that. I thought we was getting somewhere. Not that far. Ooh, it almost got hot in here. Then James was like, kind of got back to himself. Like, it almost got hot in here. He said it sure did. So when James looked down, he see that Brian penis was like, bro, look hard. And he was like, it almost got hot in here and everything. And Brian was like, you sure it ain't too hot in here? So Brian ended up dropping his trousers, and then James just kind of stared at him like, nigga, you really about to do this? He was like, yeah. He took the covers back from James, started giving him head, and he had sex with him in that bed. An hour later, he got dressed and was like, yo, James, I really do love you, and I really didn't mean for this to go down. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. He said, after we done fuck, now you sorry? That's a nice way of presenting that, Brian. I appreciate that. Treated me like a little slut. Hey, you got your rocks off, didn't you? You might be right about that. So it was a quiet moment for like a good few minutes, and then Brian was like, what's the play? You think I'm gonna fucking tell you after you done shot me? He's like, seriously, James, like, I'm really here to help. I ain't here to kill you. Ren is coming for the town. He's taking out the main 3 guys that's in the way. You need a plan. I'll come up with one better when you tell me something. He said, you know what? I'll hold you to that and I'll get back to you. So a week later, James is out the hospital. Billy back to regularly working. Gino in the street. It's been quiet for a whole week. James is back at work. A lot of the high up people he got like in his contact was reaching out to him. It's like, I heard you back on your feet. Is everything good? Everything good? I was like, and then he started telling people in the higher ups, like, the new mayor or the new guy running for mayor, he's out to get me. I'm in a good position, and he's coming to get me and my friends, close ones at that. So the higher ups was like, you know, we got your back and everything. Just say the word. You know what I mean? He's like, I appreciate that. I'll keep you guys in the loop. This is him talking to, you know, a few people in his circle. You feel me? We go to Gino. He hitting the block. He doing what he do. He hitting the streets. He talking to who he need to talk to. These guys is trying to figure out what the next move is before the next move is on them. You feel what I'm saying? So that whole week, it was quiet. No activity went on. Nothing went down. No killing. Nothing of that nature went down, right? Until this. Gino was at a party. No, he not at a party. He at the club. A couple of guys. Pop out, Gino, pop out. We got a section. Gino like, word, I'm pulling up. They got all the baddies in the joint. Even from the ones from them ratchet TV shows. They in the spot. Gino in there, always lit in here, Now, Gino Ops is in the building too. They playing a role. They peep the situation. Gino went in with a bunch of niggas. The whole block in there with Gino. So Gino like, I ain't worried about none of them niggas. The whole block in here, we good. He ain't even drunk. He turned up. He called the bros. He called James and he called Billy. Billy in the crib with Amanda, chilling, having a good time. James is in the office. He FaceTime both of them at the same time. He 3-way. Yo, I'm outside. We lit. I gotta pop out to the club. Come turn out with your boy Gino. So Billy and James was like, this guy, man. He like, I'm turned out. Where y'all at? Billy like, yo, man, I'm home with the lady, man. We chilling, man. We having a good time. You see us, we painting and simping. So he in the crib having a home date, like, you know, a little date at the crib. They sipping and painting. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm busy, man. You see us, I'm busy, man. He like, what about you, James? You gonna pop out? He's like, nah, I got a lot of work to do, man. I'll party with you next time. He like, y'all some fucking poopers, man. Y'all don't never want to party with Big Gino. Y'all don't never want to party with Big Gino. He like, man, that party gonna be the death of you, man. Learn to stay out the crib and be in the crib. He like, you know I ain't the homebody type. You know I'm the type to be outside, man. Come on, man. Ain't no woman that could keep me down. And then just then, nice thick John walked by. Baddie John. BBL. Teddy left John walked by. You, Gino, how you doing? He's like, oh, All the baddies on me. You see me, I'm out. I gotta see y'all, cause Shorty got it going on. He told Shorty turn around. They looking at the bonds. Gino was like, get that shit off my phone. I'll holler at y'all later. Gino like, fuck y'all, I'm out. So Gino hang up. And then James and Billy just on the phone. He like, yo, that boy need to really get a wife or something. He like, you telling me? He's like, James go, yo, Billy, you good though? Like, straight, everything been cool with you? I'm like, yeah, everything been cool, steady. What about you? He like, yeah. You know, I ain't really feeling no more pain from the wound. I can move, I can operate. Everything is cool now. And so he telling him, like, you know, when y'all left that day, Brian pulled up to the hospital. He was like, nigga, it's a week later. You just now telling niggas? He was like, I'm still wrapping my head around it, too. He said, so what happened? He said, to be honest with you, we had sex at the hospital. Billy said, nigga, wasn't you hurt? He was like, yeah, man, not that hurt to get my boots off. He said, nigga, I don't want to hear that. I'm just saying. And Billy go on a serious note, we still got to check in with each other from time to time, bro, because that shit was crazy. He's like, you right. But he's like, and then I guess James here, man in the background. Billy, come on, let's finish up our painting. You know, I'm getting tipsy. I don't want to be messing my shit up. This wine gonna kick in. I'm gonna be too fucked up. He like, I gotta get back to my date. But James, check you tomorrow. He's like, all right, man. So what happens now, Gino in his spot, Shorty he with, tell him, come to me to the back. I'm trying to see what that big dick like. And she start, you know, grabbing on him. I'm trying to see what that big dick like. Gino like, yeah. So she started pulling him by his chains. He had a big ass diamond chain on his neck. Wrist was glistening. You know what I'm saying? He had rings on his fingers. He played a role, you feel me? Go to the back. They go in the bathroom. There's like 3 bitches in there, right? So the bitch like, all y'all bitches get the fuck out. So the bitches just look at her. She back out her tooling, her little tutu. Bam! All y'all bitches get the fuck out. Bitches get to running out. One white bitch in here doing coke. She like, I'm going. So she dipped out. She like, Gino like, oh, you got it like that? She's like, just like that, nigga. Put him in a stall. Start unbuckling his pants. Start necking him. Necking him. The 3 girls that she told to get out, they spin back in. They knocking on the stall. You hear Gino like, yo, wait a minute, man. Niggas in here, man. So the one girl like, it's a nigga in there. Ain't no nigga supposed to be in here. So they start banging more. This time, Gino not really paying no mind. He been Shorty over. He clapping cheeks now. Bang, bang. Now, Gino got his back to the store. You feel me? The store door. He got his back to it. Clapping cheeks. He like, yo, wait, we in here. Now he got his hand holding it. Clapping Shorty. You hear? Shorty get a text. We in play right now. So she sent him the text. Go. They buck kick in. Boom. 3 bitches. They start beating on Gino. Boop, 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 boop. Knocked him out. Tied him up. Took him out the back of the club. Took off. Right? So he get kidnapped. James, he on his way out the door. It's about 8 o'clock at night. He leaving the law firm. He was just talking to a lady out the door. They get to the parking lot. Right? He looking around. He on his shit. He looking. Making sure nobody on their bullshit again. Quickly jump in his V, peeled off. Soon as he tried to pull off, truck come right in, block him. Boom. So he tried to reverse. Another truck come right behind him. Boom. Like 6 guys rush his car. Grab him out. Boop, knock him out. Throw him in a car. So Billy over there painting. Right? He get a text. Not even a text. He get a phone call. Unknown number. I mean, they're like, answer it. He's like, I don't pick up unknown numbers, girl. You crazy? So she answered. She put it on speaker. So the person go, we got your boys. So Amanda go, what the fuck? So Billy go, who the fuck is this? We got your boys. So motherfucker on the phone like, speak, nigga. Yo, Billy, they got me. And they got James too. Who got y'all? The person then FaceTime with mask on his face. We got your boys. So, in the midst of them FaceTiming, right, Ren steps into place, suited up, nigga, hair slicked back. He coming. I got your boys here. Now, unless you want to hear that they be on the news in the morning, I advise you to meet me at this location. I send you the address. No cops, no guns. Bring your ass. Oh, and bring Amanda. No, he go, don't worry about Amanda. She good. So he like, what you mean don't worry about him? As he look up, Amanda right there with the toolie in his face. I'm sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. So Amanda take him to the location. Him and Amanda talking. He like, so this whole past week, you was bullshitting me. Pretty much I had to play my role. I had to do what I had to know. I should have known it was too good to be true. And he's like, yeah, you know I'm good at playing my role. I hear. So the sex was fake too? Nah, the sex was great, Billy. You know how to put a bitch in a place when it come to that. But she's like, I can't let no dick get in between my money. All right. What's your play, Billy? You just going willingly? Pretty much. Ain't shit I could do. My boys are strapped down, beaten. I don't want them to die. And if this is between me and Ren, let's end it tonight. She said, you sound so confident. I do. I am. So when they pull up to the spot, they get there. They finding their way to the spot. He's like, you sure you ready for this? So he go, yeah, I sure am. And he punched in the mouth. Boom! Swerving the car. Boom! The car flipped. Right? Billy get up out of there. He get up out of there. Everything. Right? Guys rush to the car. They find Amanda knocked out. Wake up. Get her pulled out. So he's like, you all right? She like, yeah, find his ass. She get to yelling, I'm gonna kill you, fucking Billy. Billy really making moves. He know his way around that area because he used to go over in that warehouse area, that little rundown warehouse. He get making his moves. He actually took her phone, called 911 and told him it's a shootout at such and such place. Then he took the phone and tossed it, both threw it in the water. Right? He get to hiding. He wait for the cops to come. You know what I mean? He wait for the cops to show up. So the cops pull up. And two guys at the gate, which the gate was already broken down. One cop noticed it. He like, what happened to the gate? So the guy was like, oh, one of the construction workers knocked into it. They're going to fix it tomorrow. So the guy trying to brush the cop off. Billy see the cops. Right? Billy see the cops. Ren, he in there looking out through the window. The cops is here. So Billy must have called the cops. So Amanda, he tell Amanda, as soon as he pop out, kill his ass. So she like, I bet. So what happens now is they looking around. He's like, you sure ain't nothing good? Somebody called the police over here, said it was a car accident. They moved the car out the way. They got the car up out of there. What happens now is Billy took a rock, and as soon as they was peeling off, he tossed it, shot at the car. Police got out. They drew their guns. Then the niggas at the gate started just shooting and started shooting up. The cops' car, lighting it up. The cop started, he like put his foot on the gas and peeled off. It didn't hit a tree. It hit a tree and kind of spent off and then smacked into the gate. One of the officers was knocked out in the car. They thought he was dead. The other officer, he crawled out. He started radioing for backup. Need help. Shots fired at that location. Right? So the cop, like, trying to get himself out of there. Billy come, open the door. It's like, come on. Pull him out. Pull him to the side. He hide him. So he tell the cop. So the guy's looking. Find that cop. And if Billy, you around here, I'm going to find your ass too. So the officer's like, who the fuck is that? That's the mayor of this fucking city. He trying to kill me. The fuck did you do? He trying to kill me over a fucking bitch that ain't even his. You believe this shit? He said, all this over for a female? That pussy must be hella good. He said, bro, it ain't even all that. But he also got my boys in the warehouse. I gotta get them back. And then the officer radio go off. right? The officer put his gun down on the radio off. He tried to quickly turn it off. Billy take the gun and he moved from him. He moved, right? So he turned back to Billy. Billy gone. He dipped off him. He's like, what the fuck? So the guys come over there. We got him, boss. And as soon as they about to light his ass up, Billy take them out. Poof, 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 both of them. The officer's like, oh, you thought you died, huh? He said, yeah. I thought you left me. I'm about to say, damn, some Samaritan you is. He said, motherfucker, you think I want to get caught with your stupid ass? I gotta go save my boys. Try to get your boy out the car. Just when he's about to go to the car blew up. Boom! Officer's like, oh, his partner just blew up in that shit. Because his partner was still in the car, knocked out. He was like, fuck. So Billy started creeping in, right? He picked up one of the machine guns that the Doug dropped. The other officer, he picked up one too. He started having a shootout with the other guys. That gave Billy cover to make moves. So Ren like, this is throwing a wrench in my motherfucking plan. This shit gotta stop today. Just then, Billy come through the back, like niggas up. Brr, 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 like niggas up. Shootout happened in the warehouse now. It's getting crazy, right? Gino and James is tied up. Mind you, they got blindfolds. They don't know. They can't see what's going on, but they hear what's going on. So he telling James, knock your chill so you don't get shot. Nigga, knock your chill. He said, what? So James then tilt his chill over, knocked James over, right? When he knocked James over, they fell on glass. Gino picked up a piece of glass from his back, scraped it loose, popped the rope, cut the duct tape off his legs, took the shit off his face, and he started noticing in the shootout. Then he see James right above him. He still bound to the chair. He slowly crept up, pulled him to the side, and started shaking him loose. He cut the tape off his legs, cut the rope from his hands, blindfold off. He's like, you good, bro? He's like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, y'all motherfuckers is good over there. And he's like, yeah. Oh, Billy, you really did come. He's like, I told you, y'all my bros. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to y'all. He said, you came in on some die-hard shit. You already know. And then he started firing back. Bang, bang, bang. Shootout was going on. James started moving around. Then shootout happened. All that. Police is swarming on their way over there. So Ren finally come downstairs. He's like, this shit gonna end today. Billy run into Amanda. Now Amanda don't see him. He come behind her and clap her. Boom, from behind. Knock her stupid ass out. Right? Knock her stupid ass out. Right? Ren got James dead to right. James shook. He like, oh no. Gino like, no. Billy like, oh fuck. So they both trying to run to him. A shot go off. Poof. Right? James checking himself. He like, I'm good. He looked down. It's Brian on the floor. Brian took a bullet to the head for him. Like he jumped in the way and the bullet took him. Clipped him. So Ren is taken back like, what the fuck? James is heated. He started charging him, punching him all in his face, beating on him, right? So him and James tussling. Oop, he flipped James over the balcony. He flipped him. Boom, he fell into a crate, knocked out. So now it's Gino and Billy, right? They go at him. Ren is on some martial arts shit. He started fighting both of them at the same time, giving them both of them the business, right? Then Billy picked up like a pole and kind of cracked him, knocked him, and he flipped over the balcony. He fall. So he go after him. All is over for a female. You got me fucked all the way up. He picking him up. Boom, rocking him again. Boom, rocking him again, right? So he picked him up. Then he go towards the window, poof, holding him over it. Ren pushed back, snuffed him, boop, right? Amanda finally come back too. She let off a few shots. She hit Gino on the leg, knocking him down, right? Ren got away. He picked up the gun and started shooting. He got Billy dead to right. Amanda right in front of him. He peeped Ren back down and shoot. He jumped out the way. He hit Amanda 2 times. Poof, poof, poof. Hit her. clipped her. She like ran, and her last words was ran. Billy picked up her gun and started letting shots off. He fly out the window in the water. Billy go over there, he see his body floating. It's over with. The cops come and shit. They start bandaging people up. You got all these people there trying to see what's going on, what happened. Billy telling them the story about what's going on, all the killing that been happening. Because of Ren, they go to the water. Ren is nowhere to be found. The mayor, the supposedly mayor of the city, nowhere to be found. Them guys is taken back. Billy like, I put 2 in him. Ain't no way. He's like, it's blood in the water, but there's no body. So he's like, what the fuck? Gino go consult James because his boyfriend just took his life to save him and shit like that. You feel me? So Gino's like, you gonna be out here? Like, I'm gonna be cool, man. I'm gonna be good. The EMT that was helping Gino, low-key flirting with him. Straight fire, nice little Spanish joint. She's like, maybe you need a woman that's gonna take care of you. So Gino just smiles, like, maybe I do, giving her the eye. James, he run into a male officer, grab his attention. Maybe you need maybe a nice police officer to protect you, James. So he get to flirting with them. James and Gino look at each other. What the fuck is Billy? Billy disappeared. Right? And when he disappeared to like towards the dock area. He goes to sit over there, sitting by himself. And he's just looking at the water. And that's how the story ends. It's your boy Carter TV, man.